Hi, it's Heather Gordon, and I am a regional marketing director in Dallas, Texas. And I want to take you guys through the Nerium Communication Center videos. I'm going to try to do this within like 10 minutes and see if I can't figure out the screen share here. So videos are my favorite tool. I like to do my business rather quickly. I like to compress time and get a lot of exposures layered in front of the prospect, really from the comfort of my own home for the most part, or when I'm busy with my kids. And the videos seem to be, for me, the best way to get people the information and then always follow up and always get them on a three-way call. And that's really how I built my business. I'm in Dallas, but I really built my business all over the country for the most part with the Nerium Communication Center videos. There's a lot of great videos. They're organized, I guess I should say they're not organized really in a very easy to sort of understand way when you're new. There's just a lot of great videos back there. And so I want to help you sort through all those videos so that you have a few that you can just pick from and choose in the beginning. And eventually you'll kind of watch them all and you'll get familiar with them all and you'll use whatever ones you like. But for getting started, it's kind of easier to have a short list to pull from. So that's what I want to do right now. And I am going to try to get this screen share here going, so bear with me. Okay, perfect. It looks like it's working here. So this is the back office, which inside the back office, if you go to resources and then Nerium Communication Center, it is a website in the website. So it'll pop up another window, and it's going to look like this when you first get back there. So the majority of the videos that you're going to be starting with are going to be either under this opportunity circle or this product circle. I personally lead with opportunity videos all the time. And the reason for that is the product is inside the opportunity, but the opportunity isn't necessarily inside the product. And so if you lead with the opportunity, the product will surface on its own in correspondence, communication, question and answer. And I think that most people don't have enough money, don't have enough time. And if you lead with the opportunity and people want to say no to something, they can step down to just being a customer. I call those just customers, and I love just customers. The opposite isn't really true. So if somebody is looking at the product and it's human nature to just kind of want to say no and be a little cautious, it's very difficult to go up to then trying to tell them about the opportunity. In addition, if people are looking at things just price to price, which is really not relevant, you know that and I know that, they're going to compare the cost of the product to the cost of the business, and they're going to make a decision based on just what's less money to get started with. And that's really not the right way to go about this. So I like to lead with the opportunity. Also because I like to lead with the why over the what or the how. And I think if we can lead from our heart and tap into people's hearts, it really opens the conversation up for a lot more deeper connection than just selling products. And we want to get everybody on the products, and the products will, like we always say, sell themselves anyways. So when you are starting, you're going to pique interest. What that means is a short video and not the full presentation for the most part, unless for some reason so much text or Facebook messaging went back and forth that there's so many questions that you just know that they're that interested that you just want to get them the full presentation. But usually when we pique interest, a short video works best. So under opportunity, there are a whole bunch of short videos, and I'm just going to tell you the basic ones to start with. The Nerium Experience Sizzle is going to be just your basic go-to video that's going to touch on a little bit of everything. The second short video that you're going to find in the opportunity circle is the 1 billion in cumulative sales. These are different. You can layer them together, or you can layer them with some space in between. Another tip, I will often message somebody via text with one video. Maybe the next day I send another one to their Facebook privately so that I'm kind of catching them in different places in life. I'm going to interrupt myself for a second. I don't use email to send videos. I like to reach people where they are happiest and or where they are reacting the most frequently and or where they're escaping from their reality. Here comes my cat. That's Daisy. So I like to use text because people react to their phone rather quickly. And I also like to use Facebook because people are on Facebook when they're trying to escape their reality, their job, their life. And I feel like it's a place where people are actually going and searching for information. And so why not give them information there? My experience with email is that it becomes a place they have to go to, leave whatever it is they're doing to go to their email. And it's not necessarily a place that feels fun and light and happy. For me, email is just bills, stuff related to my kids that I have to deal with from their school. It's just not really a place where it's a happy place for me. So that's why I like Facebook and text personally. Okay, so we talked about the Nerium Experience US Sizzle and 1 billion in cumulative sales as being 2 great short videos. The other ones that I like that are short in here are going to be the young entrepreneur success. This is one of my favorites for the younger people, 18 to 25, maybe 28 if they're not married, don't have kids. While we're in the opportunity circle, I'm going to tell you the other videos that I like that are in here. The Nerium Experience presentation is the full presentation, okay? So now we're moving away from short videos and we're talking about longer videos. The full presentation is something that everybody pretty much has to see to make a decision. I like people to have seen this before I do a 3-way call if possible. So that might be a layering process. So you send them a short video, they text you or you text them, what did you like best? They kind of tell you a little bit and you say, great, so did I. I'm going to go ahead and send you the full presentation. Why don't you watch that? And then I'll get your questions answered. And then you'll do that 3-way call after they've seen the full presentation. Another video that I like is how to earn. I think that's a really modern way of taking a look at what this business is like and how we do it. I would not send this to Peak Interest and I would not send this by itself. I definitely think this goes along with something else. And for me, that something else is very often what I call a story video. There's a couple story videos that I really like because they really get into the heart and they also really lead with why over what. So can't go wrong with financial freedom. It's Mark and Tammy Smith. They're our top income earners. They're married with children. So it's going to speak more to married with children people than somebody single without kids. The next is A Dream Lifestyle with Anna Camp. Again, she's also an international marketing director, top income earner, gorgeous. Me and all my friends would love to be her and live her life. So this is a great video to send somebody that would relate to her. I also like Time with Family, 5-star national marketing directors, Dale and Vanessa Munger. They have a great story. They're married with 2 boys. It's a really heartfelt story. You can watch the videos yourself and kind of check it out. Who do you think would relate to that? You might send that. Again, it's a layering process. I love the stay-at-home mom success story right here, which is Jen Bailey. And she's a national marketing director. I'm not sure of her exact rank, but it's a really great story of struggle and hardship and being a mom with a lot of kids and, you know, not having a lot of income when she started. And it's a great story as well. Those are some of my favorites, plus the Jeff Olson Last Run Club. This is a video that I like to send people of influence, business people. It's not limited to guys, but I do use it frequently for men. In addition, there is a website, thelastrunclub.com, which is a website that has this video and another video, and it's a website that I send people to very frequently, thelastrunclub.com. So these are basically my favorites under opportunity. There are some other good young entrepreneur videos like the global travel, the time freedom, and then for girls I use Brittany's profile and for guys I use Makai's. So now I'm going to take you guys up to the product area. which I don't send as much of, but you will have opportunities to also layer with product videos. I usually always do product with opportunity, like I mentioned earlier. So the short one is going to be the product sizzle, and that's just a couple minutes long. It's a great peak interest video. When somebody responds with questions, that's when you send either the science behind great skin, which is the full product video, or you might send the full presentation after the product sizzle, or how to earn, the ones we talked about before. There's only really 3 videos back here that I use. The product sizzle, which is the short, science behind great skin, which is the full product video, and boost your brain power with EHT. Those are the 3. EHT is kind of its own category, and I will often just send an EHT video to somebody. And I do use EHT for people without, I kind of peak interest and send the video together, where it might be like, have you heard of this yet? Check this out. And I will just send the video with my text or my Facebook message, because it's just something that I think is really informational. It's not really sales pitchy, if that's a word even. The other videos that I like down in product are definitely going to be layering tools after your prospect is starting to ask questions. And they may have already even had a 3-way call. How does the NAE8 work? David Kirsch is a believer in firm. That's for people that are in the health and fitness industry. And occasionally I'll use some of these product testimonial videos if the prospect is a mirror match with the person in the age range of the video. One of the things that I do also like to do when I'm layering videos is, if I can't get the 3-way call scheduled because the expert isn't available, I'm not available, the prospect's not available kind of at the same time, I'll layer another video on them that day while we're kind of waiting, just so that things don't go cold too fast. So this is my take on what videos to start with. Please ask myself or your upline leader or sponsor when you have questions, and do yourself a favor, watch the videos and get familiar with them, because when you know what they have in them, you'll know what you want to send. And really think about, what does your prospect need to hear? What would they react well to? Very often when we're new, especially, we kind of want to go with what we want to say. It's more important that you flip the conversation around and you think about what do they need to hear? What are they going to react well to? So thank you guys for your time, and I hope you get some good info out of that video.